Today, Savannah Guthrie navigates telling kids grandma was missing. Hearts broke when today's show anchor, Savannah Guthrie's mother, Nancy, went missing on February 1st, 2026. She was just 84 when she was seemingly abducted from her home in Tucson, Arizona. Now, the mother of two is sharing how she ultimately told her kids that their grandmother was gone. Keep reading for more details. Savannah Guthrie has left hearts shattered. When Savannah Guthrie's mother went missing from her home, her fans and followers were broken. They could not believe anyone would abduct an 84-year-old, and moreover, they needed to know the motive. Who would do such a thing? And the hope was that Nancy would be found safely in a short amount of time. That did not happen, and the next question was whether or not Savannah would come back to the Today Show. She was so busy dealing with familial matters in Arizona, her life forever changed. So how could she return? She did come back right after Easter and has been fortunate enough to have the support of her colleagues. Her mother is still missing, and she has two children at home, Vale and Charlie. It is hard enough to be an adult in this situation, but how did Savannah navigate telling her kids their grandma was missing? She has held deeply onto her faith, and that has guided her all along. At the same time, she has a lot of wisdom to impart upon them, tools she has also utilized. We can hold our sadness, and we can hold our joy. And if you don't believe it, just watch me. I'm gonna show you. Savannah Guthrie spent time co-hosting with Jenna Bush Hager and shared how she has been holding up. She tries to be an example for her kids, although they do ask a lot for updates regarding Nancy. Savannah shared this in a previous interview when followers were desperate for an update. It's so hard with kids because, you want to protect them. Vale would write me all the time saying, "Mama, any leads? You hear anything? Any hope?" And I think that, we try to talk to them and try to give them a little more certainty than we have, to let them grieve. Numerous tips and leads keep emerging regarding Nancy Guthrie. Followers of the case are shocked that nothing has come of it, but Savannah Guthrie and her family refuse to give up hope. They believe that she will come home in some capacity. It is just a devastating time. As for how and why this happened, that may be a forever mystery. It does seem like Savannah is doing her best for her children during an impossible time. How do you think Savannah Guthrie is doing during this unthinkable time? Let us know in the comments below. Today's Savannah Guthrie navigates telling her kids grandma was missing. Fictional news-style story. Fans have long admired Today co-anchor Savannah Guthrie for her calm presence on television. But in this fictional story, the veteran journalist faces one of the most emotional moments of her life, finding the right words to explain a heartbreaking family situation to her children. According to this fictional scenario, Guthrie's world is turned upside down after her elderly mother unexpectedly goes missing. While authorities begin an extensive search, Savannah is left balancing hope, fear, and the responsibility of protecting her two young children from overwhelming uncertainty. Sources close to the fictional family describe the atmosphere inside the Guthrie household as one filled with quiet prayers, constant phone calls, and endless hope. Despite the emotional weight of the situation, Savannah reportedly remains determined to provide stability for her children while supporting relatives involved in the search. Friends say the hardest moment came when her children began asking why Grandma hadn't called or visited. Rather than avoiding the difficult conversation, Savannah allegedly chose honesty mixed with reassurance. "We don't know exactly where Grandma is right now," she gently explained in this fictional account. "A lot of people are helping to find her, and we're all hoping she'll come home safely." Child psychologists often note that children respond best to age-appropriate honesty during family crises. They recommend avoiding unnecessary details while assuring children that trusted adults are working together to solve the problem. Throughout the fictional ordeal, Savannah continues appearing on television whenever possible, though viewers notice moments where emotion briefly shows through her trademark professionalism. Colleagues quietly rally around her, offering encouragement behind the scenes while respecting her family's privacy. The newsroom, usually filled with fast-paced conversations and breaking headlines, reportedly becomes a place of compassion. Producers, anchors, and staff members take on additional responsibilities, allowing Savannah time to speak with investigators and spend precious hours with her family. Meanwhile, volunteers organize neighborhood searches, distribute flyers, and share updates across social media. Hundreds of community members join together, demonstrating how quickly strangers can unite during difficult times. Back at home, Savannah focuses on maintaining routines for her children. Breakfast still happens before school. Homework is completed at the kitchen table. Bedtime stories continue every night. Experts often explain that routines help children feel safe, even when life becomes unpredictable.